I guess sculpture is a very physical, very spontaneous medium. It is something you take a piece of material and I guess you put it through a process and you have to fight against it, or you work with it. With wood, you work with the grain to give you a finished product. But with metal, you make a mistake of it, just re-weld it. You know, it's like cutting and pasting, but with solid material, which I always found very fascinating. Well, I grew up in a massive city. I grew up in Singapore, and I was always exposed to big construction sites and just, you know, building works and cranes and just man-made structures. And I guess it's just the raw materials, the girders and the concrete work, and it's always this constant building works that went on around me, which in a way influences the materials I use, because it is always man-made, found material. I mean, the biggest thing for me being a sculptor was coming out of university, where you've got all the equipment and all the tools and facilities to make whatever you want, and you have the support of a technician who knows, you know, the limits and knows what's safe and what isn't. Coming out of university, you're not prepared for what life is without having, you know, someone to hold your hand. And it's not been easy. I mean, I used to work out of my parents' garage, and the amount of noise complaints and harassment I got from the neighbors because of, you know, grinding and welding at crazy hours. I guess what keeps me going is a constant curiosity and just discovering new hidden qualities in different materials. With all my works, I never start with a end goal. I guess I get the materials, I get the tools, and I just have a play. Never have any preconceived ideas of what it's going to look like or what I want to get out of it. It's always a learning process. It's always a discovery. And I guess I really know the sculpture is ready and done when I've kind of fulfilled the question I have. Having a play is one of the most important things in my practice, and it kind of leads to new discoveries and new ways of working and new processes, which keeps the whole process just so interesting. And yeah, I guess that's why I spend all my time here.